Yeah, hey, wow, that was a quick turn. Hey, we're back with another episode of Vertigo Voices. Hooray!
Right into it.
And it's the spooky season.
Woo.
Which is like, that gives us too much to talk about. So, yeah, I'm Colby.
I'm Sophia.
And today, we're going to do a short episode where we watch and discuss an episode of Justice League Action.
Which this is a whole new realm for me.
Wow. I feel like when you say Justice League Action, there needs to be a sweet guitar lick in the background. Justice League Action. Wow.
Well, it sounds better when you do it.
So this is a newer series. It ran from 2016 to 2018 on Cartoon Network. And apparently there's only one season. I thought there was more than that. I thought there was at least two. It used to be you could watch it on the DC streaming app. Now it's just fucking gone. It's not on HBO Max. I haven't found it anywhere, but luckily I have the first season on DVD because physical media can't leave.
You're here.
Can't be taken off of a streaming service.
Yours forever.
But yeah, it was an interesting show. It had a really good voice cast. Like Kevin Conroy is Batman in it. John Astin, the old, what's his name? Fucking Gomez Addams.
Oh.
The original.
Yeah.
He plays Uncle Dudley of the Shazam family, the Marvel family. And Sean Astin, his son, is Billy Shazam.
Ah.
Captain Marvel.
That's cool.
Yeah. Dietrich Bader is Booster Gold. My favorite, though, is Hannibal Buress as Mr. Terrific. Who Mr. Terrific is a superhero that he's been a favorite of mine since like the 90s. And Hannibal Buress is just a fucking hilarious comedian.
He is.
It's a really good connection there. Lacey Chabert is Zatanna. Gary Cole is Black Adam. I really like Gary Cole, but that's a weird choice for that voice. John Cryer. Who does he play? Felix Faust. It's a current Lex Luthor. And Supergirl.
Oh.
He's a really, really good Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Oh. I wouldn't have seen him there, but...
Michael Dorn is Atrocitus.
Mark Hamill, of course.
Gilbert Gottfried, Mr. Mixes Pitlick. So Mark Hamill, there's an episode of this show, it's a short, called Missing the Mark. In this episode, the Joker and Trickster team up to kidnap Mark Hamill. And they're thwarted by Swamp Thing. The joke here is that Mark Hamill voices all of those characters.
I actually like that.
Yeah. When that aired, that was like a big deal. That was like, people were sharing it and like, look at fucking Mark Hamill, dude. Because I believe he's the only person to actually play the Trickster, like, ever. He's voiced him on this, in the old Justice League Unlimited cartoon. He played him on the Flash series in the 1990s. And then he plays him in the Flash series in 2014.
And they haven't found anybody else.
Yeah, I guess that's his thing.
Yeah.
He was playing the Trickster before he was playing the Joker.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Well, not technically, he was.
Well, I was doing the math in my head on the dates, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool.
But anyway, yeah, there's just a huge... I mean, Carl Reiner's in this show, for God's sake. Dana Snyder, who's a hilarious comedian. He plays Master Shake on Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay.
He plays Plastic Man and Penguin on this show. Brent Spiner's Riddler. Peter Stormare is Mr. Freeze. I mean, come on. This is a fucking great cast. Mina Suvari is Killer Frost.
Wow.
James Woods is Lex Luthor. Can't agree with his politics, but he's got a good voice.
He does.
And this was largely before all... Oh, yeah, and Jessica Walter was Athena.
They pulled a lot of talent for this.
Yeah. So anyway, really good show. Underseen. You should go out and watch it. Oh, John Delancey was Brainiac. I fucking love John Delancey. He's Q on Star Trek.
Okay. I was like, where have I seen him?
Anyway, go out and see the show, or go out and watch the show. Fucking buy the DVDs. They're cheap. I think they're like $9 a season. Well, so the season was broken in two, because this is a huge season. It's 52 episodes. Oh, wow. So it's broken in two. I think each season is like $9 on Amazon. If you can find it at your local store, good luck, but they won't have it. Anyway, so we're going to watch the 13th episode of the first season called Trick or Threat. And the reason will be clear soon. It may have some Vertigo characters or ideas or whatever. So anyway, we're on the episode selection, hitting play. 3, 2, 1, now!
Forward.
Ooh, theme music's playing.
Does it have a lot of guitar licks? Well,
None, actually,
None?
unfortunately.
Alas.
But see, like, look at all the characters. There's so many fucking characters in this. Space Cabbie is in it.
Space Cat.
I forgot to mention that. Space Cabbie is played by Patton Oswalt, I believe.
Oh, we love Patton Oswalt. Who doesn't? Here we go.
So yeah, Trick or Threat. We open here on this dark little neighborhood.
Obviously Halloween time.
Yeah, exactly. I like, I think it's some, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. But this little kid's costume here. Right. Fucking never mind, it's later. I thought it was that kid. But some of the costumes have little references. But yeah, it's narrated by Kane!
There he is.
Looking like he just stepped out of the House of Mystery.
And I take it the House of Mystery is actually the House of Mystery in this and not Sexy Alexa.
I thought that was House of Secrets.
Was it? Oh, it was the House.
I don't know, whatever. But yeah, it's not. There it is. It looks like the House of Mystery. It doesn't look like doesn't look like a nice suburban home with a large porch and some weird
Better Homes and Gardens.
Yeah. Purple fish lady offering beer.
Yeah. I like the animation thus far. It's really rich. The colors. And the texture on the house.
Changed by the experience. Yeah, it's cool to see Kane, obviously, here we go. These are the costumes I'm talking about. Because they're little kids dressed like certain characters, but there may be more to it than that. There's a little Zatanna, a little Batman, a little John Constantine.
That's fantastic.
And a little Dr. Fate!
I gotta rock.
I like this. So he sticks the sucker in his mouth there, and then it's like a substitute for a cigarette. See? little kid John Constantine has got a little cigarette hanging out of his mouth in the form of a sucker. I just love that. It's a fun way to get around the idea of him smoking.
Absolutely.
And fucking Beetle Bailey over here. Don't those look like the guys from Beetle Bailey?
They do.
I don't think they're supposed to be, but they do.
Older kids dressed up as soldiers?
Yeah, they're supposed to be soldiers. But it's just, I don't know. It looks like fucking Beetle Bailey.
It does look like Beetle Bailey.
What your doctor says, too much candy is bad for your tummy.
This kid carries around handcuffs.
Well, they're enchanted.
But of course.
Yeah, you'll see. These kids may be more than meets the eye.
So right now, because I haven't seen this before, are all the little children, do they have little children voices? Or are they
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm envisioning Kevin Conroy's voice coming out of that tiny little frame.
But he's like, these costumes are oddly empowering. And you're John Constantine. Good eye, mate. I'm going to have to show you my collection of Lucky Charms.
We need heroes.
And there's that cat, the little cat kid that looks like the cat from Batman Returns, the cat logo of Shrek Toys.
Yes. Oh, good connection.
S-C-H. How do you spell Shrek?
I think it's S-H-C-R-E-K, or is there a C in there?
That is not what I want. That's just the big dumb ogre. Batman Returns. The the Shrek Toys logo.
Yeah,
That's totally what that looks like.
It does. I was trying to think, where have I seen that cat before?
Oh, you bastards! Logo. That.
Yes. Yeah. It does.
I don't know if it was exactly, but I don't know. That's pretty exact.
In the same vein, close cousins.
I feel like that's definitely supposed to be a reference to Batman Returns.
Did he really just say Bejeebers?
Yeah, it's got the same widow's peak and everything.
It does.
And that looks like something that... Oh, it's actually Teakle. That's right. It looks like something that fucking... What's his name? Freak Tim Burton would design.
Indeed.
Looks like a Halloween costume that Tim Burton as a kid would wear.
And probably did.
Yeah, now they're stuck in the House of Mystery with a Frankenstein and a werewolf and a Dracula.
Two. Well, Dracula and his bride.
And whatever those look like the kids from what's that? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, there you go.
Lock, Shock, and Barrel. It's not, but it looks like it.
Definitely some Burton influence here.
as you should have when you're adapting Batman. Can't overstate the influence of Tim Burton on the franchise as a whole.
Agreed. And I think more people are starting to acknowledge that, but it felt like for a while, well, it did. It just got overshadowed by Christopher Nolan's trilogy for a long time.
But I mean, now, what's his name? Michael Keaton's back.
He is.
He's one of the 3 Batman we will see in the year 2022 on the big screen. That still is fucking mind-boggling to me. Like, talk about brand confusion. Whatever. I'm really excited to see him, but I feel like they should have staggered those release dates a bit.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe that's saturation.
Yeah. I guess we'll see.
We will.
He has a glow stick.
Of course,
Kid Batman would have a glow stick. Is that us? Ooh.
Uh-oh.
So, Justice League Unlimited basically did the same story, but it was with Morgan Le Fay and her son. Oh. I can't remember her son's name. I don't know. It's Charlie Borman in the movie Excalibur. Anyway, they do the same thing where they turn the Justice League into kids. And there's Clarion, the Witch Boy, and Teakle. Teakle's his cat.
Oh, okay.
Teekl. I love Clarion, the Witch Boy. What a fucking weird character.
Tell me more about him. I'm not familiar.
He's a little magician. I don't know. He's like a little. It depends on the continuity. Grant Morrison kind of revamped Clarion in 7 Soldiers, a series from the early 2000s, like 2005 or so. It was a series of mini-series that then led into a big crossover. And Clarion was one of the characters in that team. But, I don't know, he's just a weird little fucking kid, dude. He's a little magic kid. He's actually a Lord of Chaos, I believe. Oh. So he's always up against Dr. Fate, because he's one of the Lords of Order. And he's done really well in Justice League, Young Justice, the cartoon series. He's done very well in Young Justice. He's one of the reoccurring villains on that show. And he's got a really cool voice in that show, too. I don't know who voices him in this. I suppose I should have looked that up.
Yes, please. Let's find out.
Clarion. I fucking love that little cigarette, man. It's so cool.
I feel like there's.
Oh, he was created by Jack Kirby.
Oh,
yeah, he was originally in the Demon comic book series. Should have known that. Etrigan the Demon.
Oh yeah, okay.
There's Teakle, his little cat. This is familiar. So he was actually on an episode of the old Batman the Animated Series too.
I totally missed that one.
Where Jason Blood and Demon were in that episode. And he was on Batman Beyond. Oh, and he was the enemy of the Zatanna animated series, animated shorts. Cartoon Network, for their block of programming called Cartoon Monsoon, had a... Batman pulls out a little gummy hand. Remember those? Those slappy gummy hands?
Yes.
I fucking love that. Clarion was the bad guy in the Zatanna section of Cartoon Monsoon. I have one of those little gummy slappers.
You do.
Thanks to my daughter.
Hey, you gotta share.
I only have one.
I haven't seen one of those in forever. Give it over.
Noel Fisher plays him in this, by the way. It's actually, hers is a little mace.
That's awesome. See, we have toys on Vertigo Voices, too.
Who fucking played... Oh, D. Bradley Baker played him in Young Justice. I did not know that.
D. Bradley.
He's a voice actor. He's done a ton of shit. I assumed he was voiced by the guy that did him in Batman Advance. I don't know. Whatever. He's a good voice actor. And in this, like I said, Noel Fisher voices him in this, but he kind of does his own thing with it. He was on Shameless.
Oh. That show is okay.
He was also on... did you ever see... what's the name of that TV series? He was in Castle Rock. He's the guard.
Okay.
The guard of the prison that kills himself in the first season.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have seen that. He does look familiar.
That's Clarion.
That's Clarion. All right.
Who plays...
He of the pointy hair and the pilgrim shoes.
Yeah. I Who played John Constantine in this? It's another voice. I really said bejeebus.
I never said bejeebus.
And he's still chewing on his sucker.
What is this?
That's a key to the House of Mystery.
Oh.
Adds it to his keyring.
Don't be scared, kiddies. That's cool that they have Kane in this. That's a lot of fun.
Kane and John Constantine in the same episode. What the fuck? Oh, Damien O'Hare plays Constantine in this. Who's an Irish actor. He's been in Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Then we've definitely seen him before.
Yeah. Clarion, taking away the Wicked Witch of the West. But anyway, yeah, these are short episodes, and they're fun. Oh, wait, Paul Dini wrote that one. I'll be damned.
It looks like fun.
Have you ever heard about Paul Dini's whole thing with Zatanna? He's, like, obsessed with that character.
No, what's his deal?
He's got a big old boner for Zatanna, I guess. Have you ever seen Paul Dini's wife?
Does she look... Am I going to be stunned here in a moment?
Let me see if I can find it. So his wife is named Misty Lee, who is a magician.
Explains a lot.
And her stage persona back in the day was very Zatanna-ish.
Very much so. Wow.
And so it was one of those, like, when he married her, like, they started, I don't know, I think they got married in the 90s after he started writing comics and stuff. And married in 2005. But it was one of those, like, oh, I wonder why he married her.
Could be some underlying obsession.
Yeah, I mean, like, Homeboy's got some hang-ups, but at least, I guess at least he found someone that's into that as well.
He did, yeah.
He actually wrote a Vertigo Zatanna story called Zatanna Everyday Magic.
Oh, I think I've heard you mention that.
It's super fucking hard to find.
I thought you had it.
I do. But when I bought it, I got it for like $20, which was a goddamn steal. It goes for just insane amounts, depending on who's selling it and when you can get your hand on it. Yeah, $119 there.
Wow. Wow, wow, wowie.
And my edition is in really good shape.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's 70. You can get it for 70. That's easy.
$1.99 on Kindle.
yeah, exactly. $1.99. Which just goes to show you again the inherent lack of value in digital copies. If it doesn't really exist, it's not worth anything.
There you go.
But don't tell that to NFT fans.
They'll fight you all the way.
Guess what? You're getting conned. Oh, there it is for $35. That's not bad. $75, $45. $224.
Gosh.
$100. $345.
Good God.
Why is that so expensive? $549. It's the 4-issue miniseries I guess 16 issues from like 2005 plus Everyday Magic. That's insane.
Are they signed or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Does it come with a blowjob? Why is that so expensive? Paul Dini will blow you if you buy that.
He will deliver the comic books to your house.
Oh, it's nice to meet another Zatanna fan. You got a pillow I could kneel on, or what's going on?
Enthusiastic.
Assume it would be.
Order now and find out. No.
Anyway, that's all I got. This is just going to be a short episode talking about Justice League Action. I suppose we could watch another episode, but why? Why ruin this perfect Halloween episode for the Halloween time? And that, I don't know. I'm flailing here. Let's just wrap it up.
So yeah, go out and look for them on DVD and buy them.
Yeah, go find Justice League Action. It's a good show. Like I said, it's kind of been like swept aside. It kind of annoys me that it didn't get as popular as it should have. So when this came out, there was like a big like promotion, like there was toys and stuff, as well as like McDonald's Happy Meals and toys and stuff. But the McDonald's Happy Meals came out probably a full year before the show premiered. So by the time it was actually out, the toys were off of shelves and the promotions were gone, because I don't know if it got delayed or what the story was, but it just kind of fizzled because they had like shot their load on the promotional stuff well before the series actually came out.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound exactly like a very cohesive, coordinated marketing there.
Yeah. But this was a fun show. It does have some like overarching stuff, but a lot like Flinch, it's mostly just short one-offs.
I like that. I mean, just because I have a short attention span anyway, and it's nice to get in a show that is not dependent on you watching 10 episodes.
Yeah. And like I said, it's fun that it focuses on lesser-known characters. Who would have ever thought we'd see Space Cabbie in an animated series?
Yeah, not I.
And yet here we have Space Cabbie again, voiced by Patton Oswalt. Oh, Carrie Payton comes back to play Cyborg in it. He plays Cyborg on Teen Titans.
Yeah. Didn't you meet him? Didn't you tell me you met him at a con?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, I'm making stuff up now.
Oh, Dania Ramirez is in it. She's on that show that we liked. Sweet Tooth. She's on Sweet Tooth.
Oh, yes.
Jesus. Oh, Armin Shimmerman. Fucking Quark, Star Trek.
Oh, look at those ears.
He plays Zilius Zox, one of the Red Lanterns. Big fat little Red Lantern. So I could go through the cast all goddamn day.
Did I see Christian Slater? Is it the Christian Slater?
Yeah. He plays Deadshot.
Ah!
He played Deadshot in an animated movie, too. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. He played Deadshot in that.
The cast in this is ridiculous.
So they probably just voiced both of his Deadshot appearances at once.
There you go.
Fuck his dad. Oh, but the Nuclear Family. I forgot about that. There's this team of villains called the Nuclear Family. They're in the first season of Titans, as well as on this show. And on this show, they're in a great episode with Firestorm. I can't remember who voices Firestorm, and it's really hard to find on here. There we go. PJ Byrne. Firestorm's really good in this. Their take on Firestorm. He's just this, like, fucking annoying teenager that is, I don't know, for some reason it's hilarious to me. Like, his tagline is, the heat is on!
Oh, man.
And it's to the point where, like, everyone in the show is like, stop it. Stop saying that.
Oh, it sounds like a really fun show.
So anyway, Justice League Action, watch it. It's a Vertigo. You're going to hit me with that, aren't you?
No.
You keep stretching it out.
It's just very tactile.
When Lillian got that, when she came home with it, this is a pile of stuff she got from my parents' house. All of this.
Surrounded.
She came back with it, and she's like, check out what I got. I was like, oh, when I was a kid, we used to have those little hand slappers. And she's like, yeah, I used to have one of those too. I was like, oh, well. I was like, you got one that's like got a cool, like, I don't know, little ball with spikes on it. She's like, yeah, it's called a mace. It's like, excuse me for not thinking fast enough, 9-year-old.
Right. You don't know your medieval weaponry?
It's called a mace.
Father.
Anyway, like and subscribe. Give us some 5 stars. Go watch Justice League Action. Vertigo Voices at gmail.com. You all know the goddamn drill at this point. This is what, our 45th episode? 40
Is it
something?
already?
Yeah, we're up to 40 something.
Oh, all right.
Probably.
Yeah.
You need to 52, and then we're just going to end it. It's 52. There's 1 year's worth of content for you.
We cannot end on 52.
Why?
Because I'll associate that with the new 52, and we can't have that.
That's a whole DC thing. It's 52s and everything. Guess how many episodes of Justice League Action there were? 52. What channel do they always go to on Arrow whenever they want to watch the news? Channel 52.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Stay tuned.
All right. On the next episode, we're doing the Halloween shit. It's going to be all Halloween all the time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Halloween.
We're excited. We should be excited too.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.